Shalom, starting off giving all glory, praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel. This is Yashar coming in with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is No Riches Above a Sound Body. All right, and it's going off of, anytime I create my lessons, what I base my topics off of is things I actually experience in real life, you know what I'm saying, in my daily life. And a lot of these lessons that I, put out be from what I experienced that week. So I'm at work, you know what I'm saying, and the conversations of martial law came up, end of the world, and them the conversations that's in the air nowadays, not just through us prophets, but with everybody, with the whole world, those who want to talk about it. But and then the conversation of basically health came in, and I kind of brought that in. I'm like, well, I didn't even reference the Bible because you have to be real circumspect amongst the Gentiles and heathens when you're talking about the Bible. But I was like, well, everything that we need comes out the ground, comes out the earth. It was a black dude. He was like, yeah, bro, I know. You know what I'm saying? I learned that. I was in prison. I learned all that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we need come out the ground. Like all the herbs and all that. He the one that brought the Bible into the conversation. And then you got the Issachar, right? He was like, yeah, that, basically like this, right? And then we were speaking on, like meat, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with eating meat, and once again, I ain't, bring the Bible into it. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with eating it, just make sure that, well, I did tell him, like, nah, pigs, that's filthy. And the Issachar, right, he was like, yeah, bro, they eat anything. Like, yeah, they eat their own babies, you know what I'm saying? But when you got the white fat dude, 450 pounds, yeah, man, well, blah, blah. I think the world's going to end by a meteorite, or shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even really talking about him. He just standing right there. But to talking to him, he just standing there. But and I'm going to get to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? But, so that conversation was brought up. And then Dr. Sifi he was brought up in the conversation. And then when, you say Dr. Sifi, or I believe it's his name, then you got the Hamite. He looked up and he walked over there, like, you know what I'm saying? So you could tell that these type of conversations, spirits are, they receiving more and more of this, you feel me? Like, okay, what's really going on, are they, so we're going to get right into the scriptures. It's Genesis chapter 1, verse 29 and 30. And I know a lot of y'all have heard this one. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. It's like the bananas I got right there, and them oranges I got right there, and them strawberries in the refrigerator, and then the spinach, you know what I'm saying, and then, the vegetables and the fruits. But you have somebody be like, oh man, see, you are mostly vegans, and nothing wrong with being a vegan. If that's you do what you want to do, cool, you know what I'm saying, especially for females. Like, you want to be a vegan, cool. Well, if you want to just be a vegetarian, because all that soy bullshit and that even, I don't know, fuck all that, you know what I'm saying? But you have motherfuckers be like, oh man, see, it tell you that the Bible even says that, what it say? To you, the fruit and vegetables from trees and shit shall be for meat. Well, if you look up the definition of meat, and we're going to go to the archaic definition, food is food of any kind, okay? And what does archaic mean? See, oh man, you go using these big ass words, man. And you just trying to switch. Nah, I ain't trying to switch now. We gonna break down the breakdown of the breakdown, okay? What does archaic mean? Very old or old fashioned. And we all know that the Bible is biblical, it's old, from the older times. So anytime motherfuckers say, well, anytime you see, like, referring to this script, which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you shall be for meat. That means to you should be for food, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, we know meat, we know we got cows and goat, you know what I'm saying, and chickens and fish, like, we know that. But at the same time, the word is, using this archaic definition, is referring to those fruits and vegetables of meat, you know what I'm saying, as basically food. Because it says food of any kind in the archaic definition. And let's see, verse 30, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. Well, that's verse 31. Behold, it was very good. So if God declared it good, it's good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Okay. That's why even, different that's why cows they gonna eat grass, you know what I'm saying, and cud, you know what I'm saying. That's why even you look at like cats and dogs, you be like, why the fuck they nibbling on grass and shit like that? Because when they eat all that bullshit, if you feed them that, that half a steak that you just gave his ass and fell on the floor, you know what I'm saying? All them things, animals ain't supposed to be eating that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they go to the vegetation, they eat that and then get them enzymes from the vegetation, and you know what I'm saying, even just regular glass shrubs and all that, just so they can help digest all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that too. I be like, damn, why the cat eating grass like that? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't my cat, but you know what I'm saying? A little wild motherfucking cat. But let's see, you go to Romans chapter 12 and 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable in the perfect will of God. Right, and that goes spiritually and mentally and physically, because what this world gonna tell you is cool and acceptable in everyday life. Yeah, man, so what if you don't feel like cooking, man? Go get you some grub, man. Go get you some McDonald's, man. Go get you some Popeyes. Go. And it's like, man, it's crazy. I look at I'm not I ain't just looking I ain't no stalker, you know what I'm saying? But you get on social media, a motherfucker post on their story, do this. It's always a Popeyes cup in the back, or a fucking McDonald's cup in the back, or a fucking Taco Bell fucking contain, man. Like, that's what, that's the norm of this society. And it's a damn restaurant fuck that one. It's about 3 or 4 restaurants on every block. You feel me? And so when it says be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, because when you get in your mind to, okay, let me start taking care of my body more. Let me start, getting more fit. And when you do that, you actually feel better, you know what I'm saying? Let me put, because you know what they say with your body, you put in what you get in, you get out what you put in, right? So, and if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people do know. They just really don't fucking care probably. A lot of these places, man, they use toxins, man, and food injectors and fucking the lowest level of beef that you can use, you know what I'm saying? And other lowest level chicken and all that, like, just because they don't have to pay much for it and they can serve it for even more, you feel me? It's better when you cook your own food, you feel me? And when you actually start, dieting, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'd be like, man, you know what? I just had 3 street tacos and some rice. You know what? Tomorrow I gotta go straight greens. I might do a little chicken with my little tuna. You know what I'm saying? Straight greens and fruits. Let me get myself right. You know what I'm saying? With the vitamins, I got my vitamins and everything. But that's why you have to, transform by the renewing of your mind. When you start wanting to do better and you start doing better, you're gonna start feeling better, looking better, acting, all that. You know what I'm saying? It goes full hand in hand with mind, body, and spirit. And I think I probably got about 10 more minutes left on this phone. I might have to go record on the computer, because this phone about only let me get about 18, 20 minutes in. And all that thing's going to be longer than that, but we're going to get as much out of this phone as we can, though. Okay. And I got 2 articles. First one comes from NovaRecoveryCenter.com. And it's, let's see. And this is dealing with over-the-counter drugs. It says, what are the side effects of OTC drugs? We're going to speak on the long term and the short term. Long term, memory loss, heart problems, kidney damage, liver damage, internal stomach bleeding, increased risk of stroke, increased risk of high blood pressure, OTC drug addiction, death. And you go to the Israelite families, especially Judah and Levi and Benjamin, with all that, all them big ass meals and shit like that. No, it's Sunday for the macaroni with the greens and the, you know what I'm saying, and the motherfucking, what we gonna do? We gonna do a pot roast this time, you know what I'm saying, with the cornbread and the potato salad, you know what I'm saying, the sweet potato pie and all that shit. Yeah, that's cool if you feeding the whole family, but guess what? You gonna go back for seconds and thirds, all these big ass meals and shit, and then I ain't even said nothing about abominations, because we know that's out the roof. All that bullshit ass shrimp and fucking crab and fucking swan and shit. But guess what? As soon as the motherfuckers start feeling bad, what they want to do, they want to go right to Walgreens, to CVS, to fucking wherever, go buy some Tylenols or some Advil PMs. I mean, I'm trying to go to sleep. And then guess what? A motherfucker be like, well, you already eating heavy and eating bad. And then after that, you think that what's going to fix that is over-the-counter drugs. That's where our liver damage come from, and our strokes, and our high blood pressures. Come on now, like, How many of your family members, have you heard of like, oh, she got high blood pressure, she just had a stroke, or now she got cancer? It comes from what you eat and what you put in your body, you feel me? And we don't, shit, I ain't gonna say we as everybody, but majority of Israelites, especially men, especially women, they don't work out, you feel me? They don't jog, they don't want to go to the gym, or like me, I just do real home regimens. I got to get back on my jogging, matter of fact, before it get too cold. You know what I'm saying? I got my weights and I do my push-ups and sit-ups, you know what I'm saying? And push myself to do more and more every time. Like, simple as that, you know what I'm saying? That's keeping your body fit. Motherfucker don't want to do that, man. They want to sit on their ass, eat, and play the game, and go fuck a hoe, whatever they heart desire, you feel me? But you can't fuck with these over-the-counter drugs, because what the scriptures say, everything that we need comes from the earth. Let's see. And then you got, okay, I'm going to use the side effects of the most common over-the-counter drug, which is pain relievers. And what is acetaminophen? I know y'all heard a few of that. A few of y'all heard of that. The active ingredient in Tylenol and other OTC pain relievers. In fact, more than 600 OTC and prescription medications contain this ingredient. You get nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, swelling or pain in the upper abdomen, diarrhea, loss of appetite, sweating, confusion, liver damage. That's making you even more fucking sick. How the fuck you gonna get healthy with something that make you even more sick? That don't make sense to me. And when you study this and learn why it wouldn't make sense to you. Everything we need is out of the ground, says the Bible. That's why I continue to spread this word of the Bible and trust in the Bible. Why? Because it's the truth. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes, and then, okay, we got one more little short article, but damn what I just do. But I'm going to read that in a little bit. Better is the poor being sound and strong, or Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 14 to 17. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite health. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Motherfuckers who got cancer, they'd rather be dead. Motherfuckers who suffering from these fucking strokes and heart attacks and all that, that's not fucking enjoyable. If right now I was to have a heart attack, and all you gonna be able to do on the camera look like, damn, this nigga dying. Damn. How that happen? Like, bro, that's not fucking enjoyable. Nobody just be like, yeah, man, I had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Nah, bro. Like, that's mentally scarring. You feel me? And like I say, it comes from the things that we put in our body. But it's telling you that better is the poor man being sound and strong in a strong constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. You got all these celebrities, man. And I say rappers, because we know the athletes, they gonna take care of their bodies, but you got these motherfucking rappers out here. You need I just made 10 mil last year. Fuck it, yeah, you right. And guess what? You gonna eat, you gonna smoke, you gonna fuck, you gonna get the studio, my nigga. Like, that's not healthy at all. You feel me? And these niggas refer to the drugs. They go to the drugs even more than a normal nigga do. Because guess what? They can actually afford their little habits. You feel me? Motherfucker think that they living all good and think that everything all cool, coming collective. And no, my nigga. Trust me, they feel the worst that they've ever felt in their life before. There is no riches above a sound body. Right. And that's why you have to get your physical aspects of life right. You know what I'm saying? You're working out. Even if it's, like I say, even if it was what I do, I don't go to the gym. Nothing wrong with going to the gym. I have to actually take the time out to do that. You feel me? And I do that once, things get, more and more situated in my life. But I do my little home regimens, you feel me? I got my weights. I plan on getting the weight bench. And even though I ain't got no spotter, you know what I'm saying? You know when to stop, put it back, rack it up, you know what I'm saying, by yourself. But, you have to get your physical body going, because that's what's going to keep you feeling good, man. Like, I remember when I worked 2 jobs ago, and I used to, jog at night and go to work the next morning. I'm, full of energy. I'm like, damn, man, I'm eating my oatmeal and blueberries and in the morning back then, I do turkey bacon, you feel me? Man, feeling good. I get at night when I be lifting and doing push-ups and sit-ups, man, I be feeling good. Looking at me, I'm like, damn, man, I'm ripped up, you feel me? Get my little shadow boxing going, you feel me? Like all that. That's a sound body, you feel me? And that's what's gonna keep you feeling good out here, physically, spiritually, and mentally, along with his word. Even the word tells you there is no riches above a sound body. So like I said, I probably got 3 more minutes. So matter of fact, we're gonna get this last 2 scriptures out, and then we're gonna read this article, and then we should be done. But Philippians 4:6-7, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Right. Read that again. The peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. We don't need no motherfucking over-the-counter meds to keep our mind right, or no motherfucking marijuana to keep our mind right, or no motherfucking promethazine, X-codeine, cough syrup, or pain, what the fuck them hoes called, Percocet 30s, and none of that bullshit. What do you need to keep your mind right is this truth. Because it says, shall keep your hearts and minds through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. That's all we need. Israel, matter of fact, white people, they can do what the fuck they want with them shits. But that's why our people are so hard on these drugs and on these alternative reality ass motherfucking whatever they use to get out of reality, escape the real world, so they say. It's because it's first off an influence, seeing the next nigga do it. And then it's so easy to get, you feel me? But guess what? This scripture's so easy to get. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, people are carried away. You know, I actually got one more script that from my other journal I thought about. But our people are carried away with all these worldly things, man, and these lustful things that, shit, they don't even know what's real. That's the word. Let's see. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. The instruments also of the churl, and churl means impolite or mean-spirited person, so it's actually referring to a group of people. We know the fucking Edomites. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even with the needy speak of right. And that's why they're gonna tell you. Oh, we give you this, it's gonna change your life. Or we give you this, then we're gonna have to give you that again and again. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to give it to you about 3 or 4 times just to keep you right. You know what I'm saying? And them lying words, them evil words that they use to devise against our people. What our people gonna do? I don't know, man. I don't know. And you know what? I'm going to just do it. It ain't, I ain't never, I'm going to do it. I don't want nothing, whoop, whoop. And you know what? I'm going to just tell my mom to do it. You know what? I'm going to just get my sons, get for my sons. And just for the greater good, man. I'm trying to live life, man. I'm trying to go to Brazil next month. And fuck all that, man. Them lying words going to be the reason your soul is damned. And hey, that's you feel me? But I just had to bring that out. And then we're going to read one more article, because I'm pretty sure this is about to cut off. Matter of fact, we're going to close the video out, giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel, and to blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. This is a good edifying lesson, I know. And shout out to all the Akims and Agos out there pushing this truth. And through full mind, body, and spirit, man, take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. You'll be good out here. But we're going to endure to the last day. But I'm going to get this last paragraph, fellas. I just wanted to close it out, and I have to just make another 2 or 3 minute video. But it says vitamins, and these are the naturals. Vitamins and minerals are considered essential nutrients because acting in concert, they perform hundreds of roles in the body. Hundreds of roles. They help shore up bones, heal wounds, bolster your immune system. They also convert food into energy and repair cellular damage. Right. That's what the fuck we need out here is our natural vitamins and minerals. Strong bones, prevents birth defects, healthy teeth. Let's see. Just giving you some, that's a lot. But we already heard of them. Like biotin, we know that's good for the hair. Folic acid, niacin, pantothenic acid, riboflavin, thiamine, vitamin B6, B12. But that's what we need out here is vitamins and essential nutrients. Right. But yeah, that's what I was just basically getting at, man, today. And remember, I said the lesson was no riches above a sound body. Hey, man, just keep your body going, keep your body good. You know what I'm saying? Because your body is your temple, man. With that, shalom.